Hey guys, Darth Gloric here, back with part 3 of my StarCraft Brood War Campaign playthrough. So last time, what did we do? We finished the Protoss campaign. It was very, very good. We made fantastic progress, and we finished the Protoss campaign. They used some crystals to activate a Xel'Naga temple and blew up a whole bunch of the Zerg. We killed the Overmind in its infancy for the second time before it tried to come back. And so that was good. And Kerrigan used the Protoss to destroy some renegade Cerebrits that were her enemies, and they fell for that one hook, line, and sinker. And you know, otherwise though, we did blow up a whole bunch of the Zerg. So, you know, for the Protoss, they're all kind of winners anyway. Anywho. So, yeah, we're back in it. So, as far as other rando announcements go, a couple things. Firstly, I will have a brief interruption in a couple of hours, and so I will probably stop the recording. I'll probably just stop the recording and do what I need to do there, and then resume, and then we'll just play a more or less normal length episode. Because if I just go only 2 hours, the video, by the time it's like what we actually keep, it'll be like whatever. It'll be like an hour, 45 minutes of actual footage, so that's not going to be enough. Anyway. And so there'll be a brief interruption, but I will probably try and record more after my little interruption, and then that way we can keep going. Second thing, in an effort to tame the beast that is my never-stopping sweaty hands, I have done a couple things. Firstly, I'm using this kind of like anti-sweat thing on my hands, and so it is more working. They're a little bit clammy, a little bit, but nothing too crazy. But it's enough that I'm hoping I can touch my mouse without too much horribleness. So I might have to stop and like do hand maintenance, like I'm kind of doing, like low-key doing right now, because I can't. It is working a little bit. They're not as bad as they normally are, but at the same time, I'm thinking my hands are probably are outpacing what this stuff is capable of doing. Anyway, so I've decided to finally start tackling my sweaty hands, and I have a few more ideas on things I can try and do for now. So that's something interesting. Other interesting thing is I actually bought a new mouse. My mouse before was fine, but the thing is, I got very large hands. I got big old like orangutan hands. And so the thing about having big old monkey hands is mouse, like normal, I don't know, what is that, mice, I guess? So like mice are small. They're a lot of them. Your default average person does not have my size of hands. And so the thing is the mouse I had before was fine, but I've actually bought a new mouse. I bought a Corsair Night Sword, I believe is what it's called, which sounds amazing, right? Anyway, but I've got this fancy Corsair mouse, and it is much bigger. It's much bigger, it fits my hand a lot better than my old one did, and so if things seem a little janky, it's because I just bought this today. I should have been recording 2 hours ago, is when I would have started, but it is currently, the weather has actually started to improve a little bit more in Utah, and so it was warm enough for my to ride my motorcycle, and using my mouse yesterday, playing StarCraft, my hand was cramping so bad at the very end of it all, and it's very common for me. It's very common that after lots of hours of like strategy games, my right hand is so cramped. It's very, very brutal. So in an effort to fix that, I decided to finally buy a bigger mouse for my big hand, and so I did. And so that's why I'm behind today. Had I started at my normal time, I wouldn't be behind at all. So, you know, it sort of is what it is. Now, so, you know, if things are a little janky, it's because I just bought this mouse and it's brand new and I'm just getting used to it. So, it's very fancy. There's like a DPI adjustment button right on the mouse, and it's all LED and stuff. My old one had RGB lighting too, but you couldn't adjust it. My new one's fancy enough that it actually had software, so I could make its colors match my keyboard, my backlit keyboard, and my computer and all that stuff. So that's cool. So now it matches, which is neato. But you know, there's lots of buttons. It's much bigger, and so at the moment I'm using the middle setting on the DPI, and so we'll see if that's enough. So anyway, the point is, if things are janky, it's because I just got this brand new mouse and I'm getting used to it. So I think that's just about everything. I do have a water in front of me. Tangerine mango is the flavor of the day, and we're gonna roll with this, and we're gonna see. And I'll be sipping on that for a while. Hopefully this thing actually manages to stop the flow of my hands. Anyway, we just finished Protoss, so we can just click right on the Terran thing rather than hitting load save. So let's go. The Iron Fist. Since the conflict in the Koprulu sector, the ruling council of the U.E.D. has closely monitored its wayward Terran colonies. Having witnessed the steady advancement of the Zerg infestation and the maneuverings of the Protoss throughout the colonies, the ruling council has finally agreed to take control over the war-torn sector. Learning that a new Zerg overmind has manifested itself upon the planet Char, the U.E.D. has sent its greatest Admiral De Gaulle to capture the creature. As captain of the U.E.D. fleet under De Gaulle, your objective will be to storm the Terran Dominion and dispose of the dictator Emperor Mengsk I. So, interesting. So, Mengsk is not, not all Terrans are united. First strike, U.E.D. flagship Alexander, high orbit over the planet Braxis, outlying Dominion stronghold.
Adjutant online. Good morning, Captain. Our long voyage from Earth is over, and we are holding a stationary position near the borders of Dominion space. I trust that the effects from your long, cold sleep have worn off by now. If not, the Med Officer can provide you with additional cryostim supplements. Admiral De Gaulle has issued a proclamation to the entire fleet via Transmed. I'll patch it through to you now.
Attention, defenders of the United Earth Directorate. This is Admiral De Gaulle. You were all briefed before we left Earth, so you know that we have come here to conquer this sector in the name of humanity. Should any of you have second thoughts about performing your assigned duties, be reminded that if we fail in our mission here, not one of us will be going home. We stand or fall together in this forsaken wasteland. Serve the Directorate. Serve humanity. All other priorities are secondary to victory. De Gaulle out.
Transmat completed. Receiving incoming transmission.
Good morning, Captain. I am Vice Admiral Stukov, Tactical Advisor to Admiral De Gaulle. I see you've already reviewed his proclamation. I'm sure it doesn't cover anything you weren't already familiar with. Once you get to know the Admiral, I'm sure you'll find that he's actually quite personable. At any rate, Captain, I do have orders for you. As we are about to begin our invasion of the Dominion, we will need access to their primary datanet and weapons diagnostics. To this end, you are to assault the outlying planet of Braxis and take control of its capital city of Boralis. You are to deploy your forces within 2 standard hours. The Admiral expects perfect results, Captain. Stukov out.
Alright, well. That's pretty straightforward. Okay, here we go. Interesting. Interesting. Yeah, this thing I'm trying it's trying, but it's not outpacing my hands entirely. I don't totally remember. I think there's another base up here. I think. But I don't think it's a full-size base. I think it's like a small little outpost, I think.
Orders, sir!
Something like that. Something like that. Normally I would have cut away already, but technically my policy is to show at least a little bit of the base building at the first part of any new campaign, technically. So.
Good to go, sir. Right away, sir.
All right.
Want a piece
Any
of
more?
Jacked up and good to go.
Go give me another Marine, another SCV.
Orders, Captain? Yes, sir. Just roger that. SCV good to go, sir.
There's fine.
Piece of meeting point. Identify target. Give me some of this shoot. Go, go, go.
Okay.
Destination! Orders, sir! Destination!
Alright, we don't have any gas. I would have loved to research siege mode, but no gas does make that a problem.
Reporting for duty.
We could get a bunker up, though. Also, upgrades would not be a terrible idea. I guess that's fine. Let me get to work. Give me a couple more Marines. I at least want a few more Marines before we try to go up that ramp. Luckily, there's not an insane amount to do as far as micro goes, so yeah, we're right back to drying hands. I don't think that stuff is going to stop it. It hesitated just for a little bit. It was lower enough that my body's like, hey, wait a minute, what the hell is this? But not enough to stop it. You can't stop the beast. Apparently. Sorry. Something's in my throat. It's freaking murder.
Yes, sir.
There's that spicy StarCraft music, man. Going in.
Orders, sir. Piece of me, boy. Yes, sir. Give me some of this shit. Go, go, go. I read you.
Oh, well.
Yes, sir.
Oh, hang on.
Yes, sir.
Insufficient phosphine gas.
Alright, well, never mind then.
Destination. Identify target. Latitude, sir. Orders, sir. Standing by.
Alright, we'll do something like this.
Proceeding.
I do want them to go up with them. I just want them behind. Try and reduce the damage they'll take.
Absolutely. Moving. Latitude,
Go,
sir.
boys, go!
Proceeding. Yes, sir.
Come back here, boys. Come back.
Destination, latitude, sir. Absolutely.
Alright, well, it was not quite as clean as it could have been because my guys, it's crowded. No gas up here, but there's more minerals up
Yes,
here.
sir. Absolutely.
Well, you know. Could be worse, I suppose. Yeah, my hands are back to sweating. It hesitated for a little bit, but, you know. You know.
Yes, sir. Destination.
Alright, I can't build any of this stuff, obviously.
I read you. Affirmative. Roger that. Destination.
Alright, you guys get down here, please. Gotta make sure we're all actually alone up here.
Roger that.
I guess for now we'll do a little number like that.
Destination. Proceeding. Latitude, sir. Identify target. Moving. Piece of me, boy.
Boy.
Standing by. Go, go, go.
Inside, please. Alright.
Piece of me, boy. Standing by.
Also inside, if you wouldn't mind.
Job finished. Commander, outstanding. Identify target. Orders, Captain. Orders received.
Alright, well.
You want a piece of me, boy?
At least you have a couple of bunkers up now. That's a good thing. Makes me feel a little better.
Yes, sir.
My tanks need some repair, but
You want a piece of me, boy?
without gas, that is going to be difficult. We can't get upgrades either, obviously. Alright, bunkers are full. That's a good thing. Once the engineering bay's up, we can have the SCV drop some turrets at least. That'll
Job finished.
help us out.
Yes, sir. Right away, sir. Orders received. Destination. Yes, sir.
Now I do need to get more guys in general just for my little blob here, which it'll have to be pure marine, obviously, because that's all I can buy. The only exception is technically I could build vultures too, but I would thinking marines will cut it just fine.
Orders received. Give me some of this shoot. Give me some of this shoot.
Give me marines.
Identify target.
We will need many before the day is through. Which really we could probably unselect
Identify target.
the tanks
Orders,
here.
sir. Absolutely.
You can just hang out here because
Proceed.
I don't really want to use you until we get some repairs going on.
Standing by. Give me some of this shoot. Orders, Captain. Right away, sir. Commander.
Just to make sure no race get any funny ideas or drop ships thinking they can
You want a piece of me, boy?
sneak over the ledge.
Jacked up and good to go.
And that'll get me to what, 10? I think so. So let's just go to 2 more.
Reporting for duty. Job right away, sir. Orders received.
We need a supply depot worse.
You want a piece of me, boy? Commander, standing by.
Alright, well. Makes me feel a little better about our protection problem.
You want a piece of me, boy?
Base is under attack.
It's totally fine. We handled it.
Standing by. Reporting for duty. Orders received. Destination
Alright,
identified.
I actually will need another group, because I think I'm going to put another bunker at the top of the ramp.
Reporting for duty. Right away, sir. Roger that.
Something like that. Because then eventually I will expand there to some degree, so.
Give me something to shoot. Outstanding. Standing by. You want a piece of me, boy?
Oh, too early. There we go.
Go, go, go. Yes, sir.
Alright. Now we have a bunker at the top of the ramp, which is a good thing. We'll get a turret over there, maybe put one over here somewhere, and then maybe like one over here or something. Something like that.
Job's finished. I read you.
That's probably
Right
fine.
away, sir. Give me something to shoot.
Alright.
Orders, sir. Commander.
Well, we're gonna have to press out eventually, right? Because like I can't just sit back here. I don't have any gas, so I can't research any upgrades or anything. So we're gonna have to press out.
Job's finished.
Now, will just one little group of Marines be enough? Who knows?
Orders, Captain. Orders received.
Who knows?
Jacked up and good to go.
I mean, maybe another dozen would not be a bad idea, but I will need some more supply depots before then.
Right away, sir.
There, just to multitask a little bit.
Job's finished. I read you.
Something like that I think is fine.
Destination, identify target.
Alright. Go ahead and start the Marines, because the other supply depot is just about done.
Job's finished.
Okay. We do have another command center going up, which is good.
You want a piece of me, boy?
You guys can be number duh. Alright.
You want a piece of me, boy? Give me something to shoot.
Well, when we do have siege, we can put our tanks over here to make sure the front door is nice and secure. That would be spicy.
You want a piece of me, boy?
That would be pretty cool, huh?
Give me something to shoot.
Alright.
Jacked up and good to go.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We'll have him go down and make another supply depot as well.
Job yes, sir. Right away, sir. Give me something to shoot. You want a piece of me, boy? Give me something to
Gets me
shoot.
to 10. That'll get me to 12. And then once we have 2 dozen, then I think that'll be enough to go press out and see if we can find someplace with gas. Because, boy, we could use it.
Boy. Jacked up and good to go. Standing by.
Okay.
I read, I'm finished. Affirmative. You want a piece of me, boy? Jacked up and good to go.
Alright.
Standing
Let's go, boys. Let's go see what we see, huh?
Commander, let's move. Commander, outstanding. Give me something to shoot. Outstanding.
His units are better than mine, dude. He's at 1-1. I don't have any upgrades at all.
Give me something to shoot.
I need gas.
Go, go, go. Commander, let's move. Rock and roll. Commander, give me something to shoot. Jacked up and good to go.
Get it, boys. Get it.
Give me something to shoot. Standing by.
Well,
Jacked up and good to
cleared
go.
that out, which is kind of neato.
Jacked up and good to go. Commander, jacked up and good to go. Give me something to shoot. Jacked up and good to go.
Oh, Lord. Oh, God. Overwhelmed. there was so many. All right, well. Here, I get a couple of SCVs there. Build another stack. Because all we have is Marines. Sad face.
Reporting for duty.
A little worried about getting us blocked in here, so.
You want a piece of me, boy? Commander, give me something to shoot.
They're like, what happened to the last group of Marines? I'm like, you don't want to know.
SCV good to
Don't
go,
ask.
sir. Orders, Captain?
I mean, we cleared this out, which is good.
You want a piece of me, boy?
We did not find gas, which is not good.
Jacked up and good to go.
And all we can do is build Marines.
Job finished. Orders, Captain?
Alright, other thing we could do, though, is we don't have to keep it, you know,
Affirmative.
only to 2,
Want a piece of me, boy?
we can, you know, increase our production at least.
Jacked up and good to go. Give me something to shoot.
That'd be something. We did lose that first group, but, you know, they were unupgraded Marines, and even his guys are all at 1-1. So everybody they're facing is more powerful than they are. Not ideal.
Commander, jacked up and good to go. Standing
Alright, well, we need another group there.
Identify target.
And there was a ghost on the high ground, which did not help me figure things out. We could grab a couple of like a vulture for scouting, but without the upgrades, he's gonna be slow, and he's not gonna be super fast, and so it's not gonna be as useful as you might assume.
Right away, sir.
All right,
You want a piece of me,
let's see.
boy?
A little worried about getting blocked in, so we'll just put one there and call that good.
Standing by. Jacked up and good to go.
All right, well, there's another
Standing by.
group of 12. 2, 4, 6.
Commander. I read you.
I mean, we could grab the... All right, we're gonna go ahead and build one vulture, and then I will manually scout with it.
Yes, sir.
Oh, Lord.
Base is under attack.
We got past my
Give me something to shoot.
handy-dandy little turret.
You want a piece of me, boy? Bring it on. Orders, Captain.
Base is under attack.
It's totally fine.
Standing by. Jacked up and good to go.
Okay. Oh, I thought I heard it. We're good. I don't know why he's focusing on the missile turret.
Jacked up and good to go. Standing by. Yes, sir. Roger that. Right away, sir.
A little worried about being able to get through there, but I think SCV should still be able to fit, so.
You want a piece of me, boy?
Alright, well, there's another group of 12. I need to repair.
I read you.
I must repair.
Reporting for duty. Job's right away, sir.
Get down there, please.
Commander. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Well, then I suppose we'll try pressing out again. I suppose. Oh, right. That was what we got this guy for.
No problem. Yeah, I'm going. I dig. Yeah, I'm going. I dig. No problem.
Captain, I am Lieutenant Samir Duran of the Confederate Resistance Forces. I've been monitoring your attack against the Dominion, and I'd like to offer you my services and skills in return for amnesty.
Intriguing. Lieutenant, you have absolutely no idea as to who we are or what we have come here to do. Why do you wish to side with us?
Because my men and I have sworn to fight against the Dominion and its Emperor. Seeing as how your forces have been laying into this Dominion base, I figured we were on the same side.
I see. How exactly do you propose to be of service to us?
Well, I possess intimate knowledge of the surrounding area. I can show you an alternate route that leads to the rear of the main Dominion base.
Very well, Lieutenant. Consider yourself and your men the first colonial conscripts of the United Earth Directorate. Captain, see that the Lieutenant is given our full cooperation. We shall see if he's worth the effort.
Alright. Well, well.
I read you. Reporting for duty.
Let's see. You guys will be on there.
How can I be of service?
Reporting for
I
duty.
do know.
Roger that.
We need to get cover
How
for
can I be of service?
Duran, because it doesn't have to survive yet. He has to survive, so let's give it a save right here. In case something bad happens. Otherwise, I guess you can hang out here, I suppose. So yeah, going up this way is how we'll attack the base, and that'll get us around the back. The front is
Job finished.
very well defended.
Job reporting for duty. Yes, sir.
I think there's 3 of them there. Yeah, there is. Okay, good. So you can do that.
Right away, sir.
Well, actually,
I'm here.
What
not
do
you.
want? I read you. Orders received.
all right. You can be under 9.
Orders, Captain. Affirmative.
Standing by.
All right, gas is rolling. First thing I want is range. To make sure my Marines can shoot from farther away.
Job finished. I read you.
Okay. For now, you can go ahead and do that.
Insufficient Vespine gas.
You and your needs. Thunder 8. Okay. Get some Marines.
Something on your mind?
Something on your mind?
I read you.
Oh, you can
Affirmative.
go mine that. Actually,
Roger that.
You want a piece of me, boy?
Add-on complete.
it's a little crowded. All right, do that, I guess.
Right away, sir.
Then go there.
Commander. You want a piece of me, boy?
Okay. Well, now we're cooking a little better. Alright, we do want attack upgrade. At least get me to his level,
Upgrade.
so I'm not fighting uphill. That would be a nice change.
Job finished.
Get me siege mode.
Orders, Captain.
Yo, you go mine up there.
Piece of me, boy. Give me something to shoot.
At least this is better than nothing.
Orders, Captain.
Give me another one, and then
Orders received.
back to work. Give me another group of Marines, because we're gonna need them. I don't even. Oh well, if we had access to medics, which we don't, but if we did, then stim would be good. Might be good because if we can heal the damage, stimming is not the worst thing, right? But without medics, stim not super useful.
Orders received.
Research complete.
Hell yeah!
Reporting for duty.
Get you down here to repair my poor tanks.
Orders, Captain? Affirmative.
Okay.
Orders, Captain? Orders received. You want a piece of me, boy?
Alright, I need another group of 4. This one's more defended, obviously, because I need. Obviously, we really need gas, right? So it's no secret as to why.
Read you.
Alright, so he's done, so you can go mine.
Standing by.
Alright, this guy's done here.
Base is under attack.
That was good timing that I got that got those defenses up. Obviously, you can hear Duran. That's one of the reasons having ghosts is actually sometimes convenient, because obviously ghosts have really good range, right? So
Orders, Captain?
they have better range than Marines, and so it's convenient having Duran in a bunker because, you know, same thing it was convenient having Kerrigan nearby when she was Terran.
You want a piece of me, boy? I read you.
Because it's nice.
Roger that.
Upgrade complete.
Give me armor. I guess we can grab Vulture speed, I guess.
Identify target. Yes,
Now that you guys are healed.
Absolutely. Proceeding. Job finished.
That'll help our front door be a little scarier. Alright, well, at least our little base here feels defended, huh? As you can see how much more lightly defended, because the front of the base looks more like this. As you can see. Quite different. And then... Okay, that'll be 7.
Yes, sir. Orders received.
We can
Yes, sir.
move some guys around here. Okay.
Standing by. Jacked up and good to go.
Now that we a little more distributed here.
Read you.
Add-on complete.
Reporting for duty.
Okay.
Upgrade complete.
I just wanted to make sure I didn't select the wrong guy.
You want a piece of me, boy?
Okay. All right. So they're all mining there. We don't need a third one.
You want a piece of me, boy?
Okay. You guys will be 3. But this time we're gonna add a couple of fire bats. I'm not gonna go very heavily into fire bats because they are only, I mean, you know, they're gonna have a hard time being super useful, but they would be a little useful.
Yes, sir.
Neutralized.
Alright, I need...
You want a piece of me, boy?
I guess you can do that there.
Orders received.
Research complete.
Okay.
What do you want? Oh, is that it?
Neutralized.
You want a piece of me, boy? Yeah, I'm going. I dig.
Alright. He's used his spider mines. That'll be convenient. Maybe.
You got my attention.
Alright.
Got it.
Now they're on. Now we have 3 full groups. We're as upgraded as we can be, other than STEM, but we're not going to use STEM anyway. Now we just need our armory.
Reporting for duty.
I need to transfer my guys over.
Upgrade complete.
Which obviously is a little nerve-wracking. Because of their, you know, high risk of getting killed along the way over.
Yes, sir. Orders, Captain. Can I read you? Right away, sir. Roger that.
Hopefully some of them manage to run into my spider mines. Heyo.
Can I read you? Right away, sir.
Hang on a
Roger
minute.
that.
Okay, you're not
Your
damaged.
forces are under attack.
Affirmative. Right away, sir. Reporting for duty. Can I read you? Right away, sir.
Well, that's
Can I read you?
Your forces
low
are
key
under
expected,
attack.
but hey, they made it. I think I might have lost one, but two of them made it. Found a hole in our defenses. Wow.
Orders, Captain.
Okay, well, you rebuild that.
Yes,
I
sir.
figured out a hole.
Roger that.
Hang on a minute, which one was that?
Reporting for duty. Reporting for duty.
No,
Right
not
away,
you,
sir.
not you. Lord, not you.
Orders, Captain.
You.
Right away, sir. Roger that. Right away, sir.
Alright, give me more Marines, please, for that little defenses.
Outstanding.
Okay. Both those spider mines are gone, so I do think that they probably ran into them. There was probably more like Marines or fire bats or something in that little group there that attacked us. But obviously they did not survive that. You know, at least hopefully they didn't. Hopefully not. Alright.
You want a piece of me, boy?
Oh, actually, once you're done, I want you to get a turret over here.
Job affirmative.
There, it's a tad undefended. I guess you can grab stem. Might as well. We have the funds now.
Standing by.
Okay, so you can see why the front door is a bad plan.
You want a piece of
Good
me, boy?
God, look at all the siege tanks. Good Lord, look at all the siege tanks, dude.
You want a piece of me, boy? Go, go, go.
Orders, Captain.
Wow. Getting in through that front door is gonna be a little bit scary, not gonna lie.
Yes, sir.
Just because of all the siege tanks. Now, we can do a lot of damage to the actual base, but even just breaking all of this is gonna be a little bit difficult.
Give me some of this shit. Want to turn up the heat?
Just because of all the siege tanks.
Upgrade complete.
There we go, give me vehicle armor. I wish this was an expansion. If it was, that would make it a little less scary. Killing this would be super doable. I mean, it's free. I wonder if there's minerals
Can I
here.
read you?
Yeah, I didn't think so. I was hoping somehow I missed them, but... I mean, there's a lot here still, and we have a lot in the bank, but... I don't know, we're gonna have to kind of low-key just crack this with pure Marine. I mean, obviously, we could do some more stuff. We could have some other units mixed in. And I don't... I've obviously there's at least one ghost, because we've seen at least one, but he didn't do lockdown, so it's like... Maybe they won't, and if they don't, then maybe getting some mechanical stuff would not be a terrible plan. But our mechanical things, like getting like Goliaths, I don't think that's going to help us a whole lot with the siege tanks, and they're really what I'm worried about dealing with. But, you know.
Standing by. Yes.
Well, I guess we can at least do something.
Jacked up and good to go. Want to turn up the heat?
We can do something. We can clear this out, I suppose.
Commander, let's move. Pay attention. Commander, want to turn up the heat?
Do. Music is so good, dude. Alright.
Standing by. Want to turn up the heat?
Let's go, boys. I hope that ghost ain't still there. Or if he is, I hope he doesn't shoot at me, because I'll regret it.
Orders, Captain. Roger that.
look, my little vulture has a kill.
Jacked up and good to go. Fired up.
This is gonna be crowded.
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah, you just sit there. It'll make it a little easier.
Want to turn up the heat? Some of this shoot. Let's move. Yes. Fire it up.
There we go. Keep going, guys. I know it's real crowded.
Let's move. You got my attention. Go, go, go. Want to turn up the heat?
There we go. Everyone through? Mostly. Alright.
Standing by. Rock, you got my attention. Give me some of this shoot. Yes.
Alright, let's
Commander. Fire it up.
try and stay far away from the edges, please. I don't want to get shot by siege tanks and have you all get pissed and try to attack him.
Jacked up and good to go.
Forces are under attack.
Jacked up and good to go. Standing by. Go, go, go. Jacked up and good to go. Give me some of this shoot. Naturally. Jacked up and good to go. Turn up the heat.
Might as well. It's free kills.
Jacked up and good to go. Yes.
Alright.
Want to turn up the heat.
If nothing else, it's a good rally point for my troops anyway. That's the side we'll be attacking on, so it's not the worst thing. You know, really, I mean, just me dragging my feet here is not a great plan, right? Because like I have to go in, like I have to clear it out, so it's like, you know, what is there to be gained by waiting? I think I might need new rags. I think my rags are a little soaked through. All right, you two.
Orders received. Affirmative.
You know what? Actually, just go there straight. Just go straight there. See if you can make it. They're like, what? They're like, did he just say see if you can make it?
Give me some of this.
Why wouldn't we make it? Why would he say that? Alright. Now, is our armor done? Yes, armor is done. Okay. Ah, look at that. You did make it. Not that I was worried. They're like, yeah, totally. Good save.
Want to turn up the heat. Standing by.
Alright, so you two are the ones that lost somebody.
Jacked up and good to go. Rock and roll. Go, go, go.
Goliath online.
Interesting. Which, you know, I could... Hang on a minute.
Let's move. Outstanding.
Also, I could send you guys with the Goliaths. I guess I'll make a fourth group, so let's go ahead and get 4 Goliaths, and then we'll get... So that's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
Goliath online.
Oh, we're gonna need more.
Right away, sir.
Get down here, boy.
That. Right away, sir. You want a piece of me, boy?
Quickly, I need more supply depots.
Standing by.
Alright.
Commander.
We secured the cliff.
Want a piece of me, boy?
They're like, Captain, this is, forward attack group, whatever our name is. Well, I mean, you know, if we are military, they probably have some sort of, they probably have a call sign, right? So maybe whatever. I mean, they probably have some sort of code name, you know? Code name, call sign, something along those lines. Also, somehow I miscounted. Oh, no, I didn't. There we go. I was about to say, somehow I miscalculated. Anyway, they probably have some sort of, you know, call sign. They're like, whatever. Captain, this is Sword, or something. This is Sword Company. We have secured the cliffside. It's like, well, I mean, it was like, whatever, 4 buildings. I would expect nothing different. Alright, well. That's a pity. Oh, we lost. Alright, that was a big pity. Get him, boy! Alright, solid. Well, that was a pity.
Yes, sir.
Alright, well, go ahead and build that group again. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Oh, and then I need 2 more Marines for the group. It got intercepted, because that was the reason I was doing that. So, that was, hey, you know, that was good timing.
You want a piece
Alrighty then.
Piece of me, boy. Standing by.
Alright, now.
Got my attention.
Is that 3? Yeah, that was 3.
Piece of me, boy.
Building another group. And then this time, I built it locally, which I should have done the first time.
Standing by. Let's move.
Alright.
You want a piece of me,
Reinforcements are coming there.
Goliath online.
Getting our Goliaths back up. And then once we have our 4th group, then we will actually go and I'll stop dragging my feet. You know, and I mean, hell, if we could even cripple the base, like if we could, I mean, even, you know, if we could just cripple it, I have the funds, we could make it work. As far as, like, cleaning up the rest, but if we could, like, at least cripple the base, that would be a great start.
Job's finished. Yes, sir.
Just in case, I guess.
sir.
Channel open.
Alright, one more Goliath.
Something on your mind?
There you go, man. Just so you don't get forgotten.
Standing by.
You're in 5, all on your own. He's like, hell yeah, lone vulture, let's go.
Goliath online.
Alright, 4 is ready again.
Channel open.
Reporting for duty.
And then I guess just there. And then
Affirmative.
wait down there. Okay, now this time I'm gonna give it a save because if that group gets intercepted again,
Go ahead, TAC.
we're gonna have a problem. Alright, boys. This time, please make it. You don't want to know what happened to the last group.
Aircom locked. Acknowledge HQ. Aircom locked.
Quickly, quickly,
Acknowledge HQ.
across the open field. Alright, there we go. Hey, look,
Confirmed.
this group made it.
Your forces are under attack.
Oh, there we go. We did make it.
Comlink online. Go ahead,
Alright,
TACOM.
this group did make it, and that ghost was still there, but he did not survive this time. One of my Goliaths shot him. Yeah, there he is, that guy.
Comlink online.
Alright, last few Goliaths are
Target
coming.
designated.
We're gonna have to work our way down this ramp anyway, so I'm thinking just to keep this group on the bottom.
Jacked up and good to go.
Let's see.
Go ahead,
Go ahead and
TACOM.
Want to turn up the
give
heat,
me group 3 first.
Commander?
Systems
Want to turn
functional.
up the heat? You've got it.
Okay.
Commander, jacked up and good to go. Fire it up.
Alright, so there's 3.
Standing by.
Then let's go ahead and go.
Let's move. Yes. Standing by. Got my attention.
Get 2 down there.
Base is under attack.
It's totally fine. They got this.
Reporting for duty. Orders received.
Yeah, see? Totally. We totally took it. It's totally good.
Jacked up and good to go.
Alright, and then 1.
Something on your
And
mind?
then once they're down, we'll get 5 down.
Orders, Captain? Right away, sir.
Good luck. May the odds be ever in your favor. They're like, what do you say?
I read you.
You can hang out. You're the builder for the big base, so. You got plenty of SCVs as it is. Alright.
Yeah?
I'm assuming.
Jacked up and
Oh,
good to go.
you're in group 2.
Outstanding.
Report to your positions, soldier.
What do you want? I dig.
And I guess what? He's
Yeah,
our scout biker guy. Alright, here we go. One more quick little sweat maintenance thing, because that little hand thing I tried totally worked. Not. It hesitated briefly, and then my body's like, how dare you try and maintain your sweat? I don't think so. Crank it up to 11. Open the floodgates. Because, you know, for some reason that's really funny. So, you know. Well, I mean, honestly, I didn't totally expect it to work, honestly, because it's not like normal sweat. The thing is, it's technically like this medical grade, supposedly. It's like one step below a prescription level, like deodorant, technically. But it's this roll-on stuff, so it's like liquid, right? And so, but it's designed to stop sweat. That's the thing. It's supposed to be this heavy-duty antiperspirant crap. And I don't use it for deodorant because I got it as a gift forever ago. Someone gave it to me. and I got it, and I haven't used it because I have a deodorant brand that I like and I use that I know works, and so that's not the problem. I was just hoping to stop my hands to sweat, and it didn't say to apply to hands. It said obviously it's deodorant, apply to underarms, but I was like, hey, come on, it's designed to stop sweat, maybe it'll work. So I applied it to my hands to see if it would work, and it hesitated briefly, but my sweat quickly overpowered it, and now we're back to normal. So, you know, but briefly, just for a second, I'm like, holy crap, is this working? And briefly. And the answer is no, it's not working. Anyway, not the point. My next, my next plan of attack is I'm probably gonna try. I've heard some brands that one of them is called Gamer Goo, I think is what it's called, but it's designed to dry your hands out so you can like game better. But there's like antiperspirant lotions kind of thing to like stop you, and I'm probably gonna try something like that next. And I'm just gonna stall until my next doctor's appointment. But I just had my last one, and so it's like I should have tackled this while I was already there, but I'm gonna stall till my next one, and then while I'm there, I'm gonna probably bring it up to my doctor to see if he'll like prescribe me something that's like actual like medical grade stuff. You know what I mean? Because if he could give me a prescription for something that would like dial it down, that would be really neato. Not gonna lie. Anyway, all right, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Here we go. And we already saved it, so it's fine. How do you like getting attacked, you little pleb? Go, boys, go. I know there's a lot. I almost forgot about my vulture. That would have been silly. Oh my god, dude. It's so tragic. Oh my god, dude, it's just such a tragedy. There's just so many tanks, man. Wow, that was 4 solid groups, and he has so many units in there, but mostly it's because he has like 45 tanks in the front of the base. So it's like, I guess the new strategy will be whatever, build another group and go through the back and just like make him come to me, I guess, something along those lines. So, all right, well, I'm gonna build another group of stacks and I'll see you in a while. All right, we are back with a brand new wrap and a brand new army. So this time, it's pretty much the same thing. I got 4 full stacks of hotkey groups, and then my 5th stack actually is 4 siege tanks. So the idea this time is, and we're not going to go in the same way. This time, we're going to poke around the very back of the base over here, and we're going to sneak along the back and attack these supply depots, and we're going to roll the tanks along with me. The idea is we're going to try to avoid this main choke point engagement, and we're going to try to get in the back, kill that stuff. He'll throw all of the units in his base at me is what I'm hoping for, but he'll throw a lot of them at me at least, I'm hoping for. And then I'll put my tanks in siege mode after we've like taken the supply depots, that whole area, and I'll put the tanks in siege mode so that we can hopefully pick off things as they come in close, and then just sort of wait out his units to come at me, so that way my units don't get funneled in one at a time, you know? And so then I'm thinking after that, then we'll just push forward real slow as we have to and reinforce as we need to, but hopefully that'll get us a better engagement initially, hopefully. So I'm thinking instead that'll be the plan. So that's what we're gonna try. We will see how well it goes.
Give me something to shoot. Go, go, go.
I'm just gonna give us a little bit of space here.
Your forces are under attack.
Don't worry about it.
Destination.
Very important, you guys stay away from the walls.
Identify target. Delighted to, sir. Proceeding.
Your forces are under attack.
Orders, sir.
quickly.
Base is under attack.
I'm sure.
I read you. Give me something to shoot. Orders,
Your
Captain.
forces are under attack.
Affirmative. Right away, sir. Commander.
Alrighty then.
Outstanding. Changing. Go ahead, jacked up and good to go. Destination. Confirmed. Acknowledged HQ. Destination.
Okay, sorry.
I read you. Affirmative. Commander.
Alright. So yeah, something like that is kind of what I was hoping for. Him attacking me in the front was not totally expected, but... Whew. Okay, yeah, so something like that is what I was hoping for. So, he did throw a lot of his units at me, but I had a way better of a concave this time, and so I did hear my guys in combat a lot, and so I do think I killed quite a bit, and my tanks are now in a good position, and so then now, I feel better about our little engagement here. So, I'm feeling better, and then we're doing damage control back at my base. We did handle it, but obviously that was a lot to take in. I'm assuming that these guys shooting like little marines and stuff that poke up at us, I assume.
Standing by. Orders, Captain. Yes, sir.
Yeah, see what I mean?
Yes.
Just hanging out back here, picking off guys as they get close.
Job finished. Orders, Captain. Right away, sir. Orders received.
I choose you.
Captain. Roger that.
Heal him, he's a good builder. He's done so much good hard work.
Orders, sir.
Oh, my glass are going in. Back off. That was good though, dude. He keeps dropping guys right on my head, and I wish he'd kindly knock it off, because my guys are gonna get them, they're gonna shoot themselves on accident.
Give me something to shoot. Outstanding. Rock and roll. Let's move. Go, go, go. Outstanding. Systems functional.
Get some spicy vision. Yeah. Bet you didn't think I could see it. My tanks have vision. So take that. It is, they're trying to heal it, but they're not outpacing the damage.
Mission successful, Admiral.
Oh, look at that.
Excellent, Lieutenant. This planet's primary defenses are now crippled. Our attack teams can now begin to decode the Dominion security data link.
Wow, that was surprising. So apparently the only real objective was the command center. Had I realized that, I would have sneaked in the back to begin with. Like all the way through the back, you know? Had I realized, but yeah, I got... Yikes. Yikes! We got bled during that last part. Alright, the Darylin Shipyards. Flagship Alexander holding perimeter over the Darylin Shipyards outlying Dominion Trade Center. That was a mouthful. Okay.
Once your forces
Nope,
are
nope, nope, nope. Shut up. I didn't get to hear any of that. I accidentally clicked the start. My bad.
Receiving incoming transmission.
Captain, Vice Admiral Stukov has informed me of your flawless sortie upon Braxis. I must commend you for beginning our campaign with such a decisive victory. Our attack teams have decrypted the Dominion's data link and have gained access to Ming's most guarded files. However, our work is not yet complete. We have ascertained the location of the Dilarian shipyards. These shipyards, serving as a fueling and repair station for the Dominion, house a number of functional battle cruisers in dry dock. To assure that our domination of the sector remains uncontested, you are to assault the shipyards and liberate as many of these capital ships as possible.
Gentlemen, I recommend that you launch this attack using the utmost caution. Dominion Command can typically reinforce its outlying bases within 16 standard hours. You should expect some sort of reprisal from Emperor Mengsk shortly.
Ah, the turncoat. I suggest that you pay keen attention to rank when you address the captain and myself, Lieutenant Duran. Is that understood?
Of course, Admiral.
You're beginning to show your age, Gerard. Give the boy some credit. He just tipped us off to a preeminent attack.
However useful he may prove to be, Alexei, he will always be a traitor in my eyes. And you know that I cannot abide a traitor.
Only too well, Gerard. Captain, when you are ready, you may commence with the operation. Once you have commandeered the enemy's battle cruisers, be prepared to repel the Dominion reinforcements when they arrive.
Ah, yes. Ah, yes, I remember this mission. I think I hate this mission.
Once your forces have landed,
Pretty
Captain,
sure.
you'll need to escort our pilots to the battle cruisers themselves. They will be able to commandeer the ships and turn them over to our control.
All right, troops, listen up.
Medic!
Each squad will have a medic assigned to it to patch up the wounded, but that doesn't mean you can get careless. Stay frosty and get the job done.
Babe, for you, anything. Oh, absolutely.
Standing by. Howdy.
Okay, so those are pilots.
Commander.
Oh my lord. I forgot how badly this sucks. So it's very similar to that other mission during the Protoss campaign that we just did yesterday that took like forever. It's very similar to that mission. Because where, you know, we had a very finite number of troops and we had to destroy the power generators to disable the turrets. It's the exact same basic principle. The only difference is this time we are instead of trying to disable generators, we are trying to commandeer battle cruisers. So that's what the pilots are for, that are right here. So that's what they're for. And so that they'll, you know, you'll have a certain number, like each one of the little green icons is a beacon. You drop the pilot on the beacon and then you have it, and then they give you a finite number of troops and you have to, you know, methodically work your way through, etc., etc. I think I might be a super duper pleb this time, and I think I'm just going to cut this whole mission out because these things take forever, and I cut so much footage from the first one. I mean, it takes forever. So I think in order to enhance speed and interest, I am going to blow through this mission because it's not super fun. And I'm going to put on like music or like lo-fi or something to keep me calm, and I'm going to work through this mission. But I'm not going to make you guys suffer through it because heaven knows we did like this hour-and-a-half mission, like esque mission last time. So I will see you guys in just a second. All right, welcome back. We're done.
Sure thing.
We're grabbing the last one now.
Cruiser
Captain,
operational.
we are tracking a large fleet of Dominion ships in your vicinity.
This must be the reinforcements that Lieutenant Duran warned us about. Captain, prepare our newly acquired fleet to battle the intruders.
Oh, for sure, bro. Oh, for sure, man.
Receiving transmission. Good day,
Them.
Commander. Hailing
You
frequencies open.
plus you will be 2.
Receiving transmission. Engage.
All right, here we go. Prepare for war.
All crews reporting. Set a course. Make it happen.
All right, bring it on.
Captain, we are being hailed by the Dominion flagship NORAD 3.
Well,
NORAD 3.
I don't know which militia y'all are from, but I advise you to back down. Now. I'm General Edmund Duke of the Dominion Armada, and in the name of Emperor Mengsk, I order you to surrender your forces immediately and unconditionally.
Ah, General Duke. I expected your forces to arrive sooner. You should know that we represent not one of your ragtag peasant militias, but the combined might of the United Earth Directorate.
Earth Directorate? You mean to tell me you've come all the way out here from Earth?
That is correct, General. We're here to take control over this sector and its occupants for the betterment of mankind.
Over my dead body. I don't care where you're from, son. No one pushes around the Terran Dominion on my watch. All units, fire at will.
Bring it on.
Hailing frequencies open.
Wherever you are.
Receiving transmission.
I like Duke's attitude, though. He's like, I don't care where you're from, boy. Well.
Receiving transmission. All crews
Take that.
reporting.
Wow, I did way better than he did. I think I lost one. I think I only saw one guy missing. Because I think I had 12.5, and I almost think that's exactly what I had already. I took lots of fire. You can see that we're kind of red and banged up and yellow in some cases, but I only fully lost one, I think. Take that, hippie boy. Alright. Ruins of Tarsonis, U.E.D. flagship Alexander, low orbit over the planet Tarsonis, former capital world of the Terran Confederacy. Once upon a time.
Captain, the Dominion shipyards have been destroyed, and it seems that General Duke has withdrawn his forces from this quadrant. We have impressed most of the remaining Dilarian defense forces into the fleet, and stand ready to move to the next phase of our invasion.
We've just received word from our research team that they've uncovered some kind of hidden weapons relay upon the planet Tarsonis. They report that it's called a Psi disruptor and that its purpose is somehow connected with the Zerg.
Admiral, during the Zerg invasion of these colonies, the Confederacy had manufactured a number of portable machines called Psi emitters, which had the uncanny ability to lure Zerg to their signals. It was rumored that they had created a specialized emitter that could disrupt the Zerg's communications, but Emperor Mengsk was never able to find it. It appears that this Psi disruptor is the machine he was looking for. I must humbly suggest to you, Admiral, that the disruptor be destroyed as quickly as possible. If it should fall into the hands of the Dominion, we could face some very serious problems.
A prudent call, Lieutenant. I am inclined to agree.
But Admiral, this device could ensure our victory over the Zerg. It is foolhardy to discard such an advantage.
Surely, Vice Admiral, you don't doubt the tenacity of your own fleet. Your Directorate forces will devastate the Zerg without the need for such a device.
Listen here, Lieutenant. I've had just about enough of your...
This conversation is over, Alexei. Given the true nature of our mission to enslave the Overmind, we could hardly stand to have Mengsk control a device of this magnitude. The Psi disruptor must be destroyed in order to safeguard our mission. Anson, set your course for Tarsonis.
Ah. Trouble in command, apparently. Interesting.
Go ahead, HQ.
Lieutenant Duran, since you have shown such concern for this device's inherent danger, I charge you with finding the disruptor and securing it. We will commence with its destruction once we've cleared the area.
Yes, sir?
How can I be of service?
Alright.
Standing by.
Where does it hurt? On my way.
Commander.
Look at that, they're extra.
Captain, our sensors are tracking Zerg signals in every direction. It appears that our intelligence was correct.
Admiral,
Boy.
if we focus on destroying all of the hives in this area, we may be able to neutralize these Zerg without too much trouble.
Oh. Alright, let me just look at these here. Destroy Zerg hives to disable Zerg broods. Bring Duran to the Psi disruptor. After the Zerg hives are destroyed, Duran must survive. Okay. That'll work. So now the question is, do I try to blitzkrieg the hives, or do I just attack them? Historically, I just attacked them. I never gave it much too much other thought, you know what I mean? But if I got enough wraiths, I mean, but hives have a lot of health though. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know, I'd have to get a lot of wraiths, you know what I mean? They'd have to be really upgraded, and I'm not saying it's impossible, but that might be a tough call.
How can I be of service?
Anyway, so, let's go get this save here. Alright, I'm going to get to base building, and, yeah, and we'll get to it. Alrighty, we are back. So, we are on the other side of my little interruption, in addition to me cutting away for base building. So, yeah, you know, lots to talk about, So, anywho, sorry, losing my train of thought as I'm doing things. So, okay, so I've obviously been very, very busy. Back here, I'm hiding in the pause screen because, you know, safety. Back here, there was a just a little expansion, a little mining expansion, and obviously I did expand there, and that's fantastic. I did need to for the money because I was obviously hard at work researching and things. While I was away with my little interruption, I went ahead and you know, hang on a minute. I'm sorry, my ADHD is in full swing. Let me try to finish one thought at a time. So I went ahead and expanded. I did build everything. We are fully upgraded. Yeah, we're fully upgraded. I think, if memory serves, it's kind of been a while. I have 2 full stacks of Marines with medics, and then I have 1 half stack of tanks. Now, I'll explain our strategy. I'll explain our strategy, but otherwise, there's lots of defenses. Right here is 2 bunkers, because technically this is a dead end, but several times Purple has dropped units and attacked me from that angle, and so trying to sneak his way past me. So I went ahead and put 2 bunkers down just to watch that. I have 2 bunkers in the front watching that area, because there's a path that leads all the way up, all the way to our objective. And then over here there's a ramp, and then this ramp connects to Brown's base, but it also goes all the way around, and that's how you get to our expansion. So I also have 2 bunkers on the little pathway here to the expansion as well. So there's bunkers everywhere. The last bunker's right here, but Duran is sitting inside that one. So otherwise, that's pretty much it. So that's all the base building stuff. Now, as far as our strategy goes, I noticed that this little cliffside here has a really good view of that dude's hive. So here, my idea is I don't need to destroy the whole base. I have to find a clean way of taking down the hive. So the Marines are really only there to keep everything off the tanks, and otherwise that's it. Well, and then the tanks, I'm going to sit on the cliffside and shell the hive into the dirt. And otherwise, that's it. That's the plan. And so that's the reason we're not going super hard, because it's more surgical. It's a little less of the, you know, whatever, want and panic, right? So that's kind of the plan. That's kind of the hope and the prayer. Now for Purple, I don't have vision, but either I could grab a science vessel for vision, or I could temporarily scan, and then I could use our tanks and also snipe they might be able to reach the hive, because the hive is really close to the ledge if I could get vision of it. So that's kind of what I'm hoping for that. I haven't looked at red and orange. I don't know what their situations are, but at least Purple and Brown I have kind of scouted a little bit. And otherwise, that's pretty much it. And so that's kind of the plan. That's what we're gonna kind of hope happens as far as all that goes. Yeah, that's what we're hoping. So, while I was away during my interruption, now going back to my other thought that I started for some reason halfway through the first thought. So while I was away, I went ahead and placed another Amazon order, and that's what happens when you work a lot, make good money. You're making pretty good money, and for the first time in your life, is you tend to buy. I'm learning new habits, like a new habit of just buying something if I want it. You know, it's weird because I am terrified, and spending money gives me anxiety, and so it's kind of been this weird exercise in mental health as I've learned to conquer my anxiety of spending money. And I mean, part of it was because historically I was always broke, and so I couldn't even pay my bills, let alone do anything fun. And so everything was very slow to buy. Well, now that I'm at the point where I could take care of myself and I have fun money, it's hard, and I'm learning to overcome my anxiety of spending money. It's getting a little harder to say no when I actually want something. So, anyway, not the point. The point is I placed another Amazon order. I got a mouse pad. I do want a mouse pad, and I currently just use the desk, and it's fine. But it would be really cool to actually have a mouse pad. And then while I was there, I also got some gamer goo, and if you don't know what that is, it's like this antiperspirant like lotion kind of deal, but it's designed to dry out your hands. So while you're gaming, you're not sweating all over your controller or your mouse and keyboard or whatever. And so it was a little expensive, and so we're gonna find out if it works or not. And so supposedly it should be here. They should both supposedly be here by this Friday. And so before my next weekend, which is Sunday and Monday. So before my next weekend, I should have the mouse pad, which will be comfortable because my new mouse pad is an anime mouse pad. I'm very excited about it. But the point is, it has a wrist what's the word I'm looking for? Pad. It has like a wrist pad, so you can like lay your wrist on something. So and that's just convenient for me. So I have that, but hopefully before the next time my weekend rolls around, I will have another option for sweat maintenance, and hopefully this Gamer Goose stuff works. I'm hoping it does, considering it's like $15 a bottle. Anyway, not the point. So yeah, we did some good stuff there. So I have ditched my sweatshirt. That doesn't actually mean anything though, because earlier I was cold, but my hands were sweating. Now I'm feeling a little overheated, and my hands are still sweating. So it doesn't actually make a difference to my sweat or not, because I'll sweat whether it was 50 degrees or 80 degrees. I'm still gonna sweat the same. But at least this way my arms are a little cooler, right? And that's all. The only temperature I actually have control over seems to be my arms. So, and then I'm torn because I kind of want the fan on my face, but I kind of want it on my feet as well, because they're both very sweaty. And I could tilt it down. But now it feels like really hot up top, right? Because I tilted away. This is probably really annoying for you guys. You're just like, shut up, get to the gameplay. Alright, whatever. Anyway, we'll just have it pointing at my face and my feet can suck it up, I guess. Anyway, and we'll just try this and we'll use this as long as possible until I have to dry my hands again. We'll see what happens. Okay.
Did someone page me?
So let's do this quickly. The attacks are frequent.
Where does it hurt?
Destination.
Need medical attention?
Destination.
Where does it hurt?
Yes, sir.
All right, there we go.
Where does it hurt?
Problem is, I'm a little worried about them.
State the nature of your medical emergency.
I just gotta spam click until they can get in.
On my way. Need medical attention? Where does it hurt?
Yes, sir.
Need medical attention?
Yes, sir. Proceed.
There we go. All right, come on, boys. Come on, boys. Don't attack. Don't attack. Don't attack. I know you can see it. Don't attack it. There we go. All right, come on. This way. This way. This way. This way.
Proceeding.
Okay, there we go. All right, sorry. It's just like it's also stressful. It's also very stressful. Okay, there we go.
Orders, sir.
Need medical attention? Did someone page me?
Destination. Absolutely. Delighted to, sir. Absolutely.
Need medical attention?
Aha, we can see it. Quickly now. They're not gonna like this.
Just as I thought. This
Base
brood
is
can't
under
operate
attack.
without its primary hive cluster.
Oh boy.
Report for duty.
Base is under attack.
I made him mad, I think. Alright, good God. Chill out. Alright, you boys stay there, okay?
Where does it hurt?
Didn't actually lose anybody on the main attack group. Ironically, it was actually back home that I lost things.
Orders, sir.
Base is under attack.
Good Lord. As soon as he's done, I will get this repaired. Don't go into the red, please. Now, this is they're all disabled, so yeah, they're all disabled, so we can just go clear them out. Go get them.
Target.
It's free real estate.
Want to turn up the heat.
Orders, Captain? Right away, sir. Roger that.
Where does it hurt? Need medical
Yes,
attention?
sir.
I'm on the
Destination.
job. Where does
Orders,
it hurt?
sir.
I'm on the job.
Destination.
They're like, this is kind of creepy, boss. Not gonna lie.
Nature of your medical emergency. State the nature of your medical emergency.
Look at this. It's free real estate.
Need medical attention?
Yes, sir.
Alright. There we go.
Right away.
Destination.
Did someone page me?
Yes, sir.
Alright. That went well. Now we can expand there if I need to.
State the nature of your medical emergency.
Let's just double check, see what's over here.
Did someone page me?
Identify target.
Did someone page me?
Identify target.
Where does it hurt? Need medical attention?
Identify target.
Did someone page me?
Oh, is this just another loop?
Did someone page me?
Orders, sir.
Oh,
State the nature of your
Orders,
medical
sir.
emergency.
look at that though.
State the nature of your medical
Destination.
emergency.
Oh, that works out.
State the nature of your
Orders,
medical
sir.
emergency.
I read you.
All right.
Affirmative.
Uh,
Roger that.
hang out right there.
State the nature of your medical
Destination.
emergency.
All right, come on, boys, this way.
State the nature of your medical emergency. I'm on
Orders,
the job.
sir. Delighted to, sir.
Where does it hurt?
Identify target.
All right. That went well. We actually should give this a save. And we have had several more mineral patches.
Where does it hurt?
Destination. Moving. Proceeding.
Okay. So,
Yes, sir. Absolutely.
all right, everyone stop.
Base is under attack.
All right. Well, that's rude.
Need medical attention?
Okay, it's good. It's totally good.
Orders received.
That was why I did that. All right,
Destination.
but
Moving.
seriously,
Transmit orders. Receiving
Need
headquarters.
medical attention? Stat.
Transmit orders.
stop, boys, stop. Because we need to be able to deal with the response. Ooh, some of them can reach it, and the other ones can shoot his men as he comes at me.
Orders, sir.
Any one of you that can reach it, shoot it. The other ones just shoot anything that comes close. Alright, there we go.
Fire it up.
It's just a massacre. Easy. We almost got him. Heyo.
Receiving headquarters.
Input coordinates. Strap yourselves in, boys. I copy that.
Save it? Oh, barely, dude. Barely. Let's go.
I read you. Affirmative. Right away, sir.
Okay.
Did someone page me?
Stop.
Standing by. Jacked up and good to go. Go, go, go.
Destination. I copy that. Buckle up. Destination. Go ahead, HQ. Buckle up.
Stat. Right away.
Input coordinates. Hang on, we're in for some jobs.
Identify target. Orders, sir.
Alright, there we go.
Delighted to, sir.
Higher up, please. Higher up.
We have you on visual.
State the nature of your medical emergency. On my way.
Go ahead,
Base is under attack.
Need medical attention?
Alright, that's lame.
Excellent.
We need vision.
I read you.
We gotta go scout this other other part of this? Oh, we should be giving this a save, by the way.
Excellent.
Oh.
Commencing. Affirmative,
He took some
sir.
damage.
Reporting for duty. Orders received. Right away, sir.
Receiving headquarters.
Alright. A little unnecessary. I know I need to mine more.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Greetings, command.
But seriously.
Transmit orders.
So I'm not super... I don't super care if
Base is under
who
attack.
dies first.
Need medical attention?
Orders, Captain.
Right. Anyway, start rebuilding that.
Right away, sir.
Greetings, command.
Alright.
Commencing. Affirmative, sir. Let's roll. Excellent.
Okay, well there's a pretty sexy little cliffside right here.
Commencing.
I can't help but notice.
Affirmative,
Research
sir.
complete.
Let's roll.
Job's finished.
Alright.
Commencing.
That's good to
Let's
know.
roll.
Okay, so we could probably head up right up the middle.
Excellent. Affirmative, sir.
Okay.
Excellent.
If we were careful, we could probably head right up the middle. So I think red will be the next one to die then.
Excellent.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Orders, sir!
State the nature of your medical emergency. Stat!
And where we will need my
Visual.
dropship as well in time.
Yes, sir! Delighted to,
Job's
sir!
finished. Reporting for duty.
Did someone page me? Where does it hurt?
Yes, sir!
All right, let's go.
Transmit orders.
Where does it hurt?
Orders, sir!
Let's go,
Did
kids.
someone page me?
Identify
Did someone
target.
page me?
Destination.
Where does it hurt? Need medical attention?
Destination.
State the nature
Orders,
of your
sir.
medical
There we go.
emergency.
We're just gonna walk to help encourage them not to get into any
State
trouble.
the nature of your
Destination.
medical emergency.
Identify target.
Base is under
Delighted to,
attack.
sir!
Good lord. That's not ideal. Ah, look at that.
I read you. Right away, sir.
Okay, we'll deal with it.
State the nature of your
Identify
medical
target.
emergency.
Transmit orders.
All right, we're gonna go here,
Affirmative,
and then you're
sir.
gonna go over
Let's
here,
roll.
Destination?
and then you are gonna go there,
copy
and
that.
then you're gonna go there. Okay, he's repairing this.
Reporting for duty. Orders, Captain. Roger that.
He's gotten smart to my whole, you know, if you're gonna attack this, I'll put whatever 1,000 bunkers down.
Need
He's
medical
gotten wise.
attention?
He's like, all right, well, I'll attack a different angle then with ultras. I'll find a way.
Go ahead, HQ.
All right, well, do you, I guess.
Greetings,
All right, we're just gonna make sure this looks,
Let's roll.
this little cliffside looks pretty clear.
Go ahead, HQ. Strap yourselves in, boys. Hang on, we're in for some chop.
Okay.
Where does it hurt?
Nope.
Need medical attention?
Sorry,
Destination.
that was a
Someone page
misclick.
me? On my way.
Identify target.
Need medical attention?
Identify target. Move it. Proceeding.
Up, 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 up.
Proceeding. Absolutely. Delighted to, sir. Proceeding.
State the nature of your medical emergency.
Base is under attack.
Oh lord.
Fire it up. Commander, you got my attention.
Jacked up and good to go. Give me something to shoot.
All right, I need 3 more Marines, 2 more Marines, so bam, 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 bam.
Orders, Captain. Orders received.
All right, he's dead.
Need medical attention? On my way.
We lost a couple Marines, I think.
State the nature of your medical
Piece of me,
emergency.
boy.
Where does it hurt?
All
Go
right,
ahead,
I need
HQ.
you.
Orders, sir.
Job's finished.
Where does it hurt?
Destination? I'm listening.
You want a piece of
copy
me,
that.
boy?
Orders, sir!
Give me something to shoot.
Go ahead, HQ. Buckle up.
Okay.
Give me something to shoot. Standing
You
by.
for the front door,
Commander.
and you for that
Get
one.
roll.
Yes, sir.
Okay, and I need one medic. 2 Marines for the
Where
ones we
does it
lost.
Destination? In transit, HQ. Input coordinates. Buckle up. I copy that.
Where does it hurt? State the nature of your medical
Piece
emergency.
of me, boy.
Job's finished.
Captain Red.
I'm listening. In the 5x5. Hang on, we're in for some chops. In the 5x5.
Orders, Captain?
Standing by.
Did someone page me? Where does it hurt?
I don't know if I actually lost 2 more Marines there, or...
I read you.
Did someone page me?
Alright,
Where does it hurt? Did someone page me?
Greetings, Command.
where's my dropship?
Did
Destination?
someone page me?
I'm listening.
Need medical attention?
I'm listening. In transit, HQ. Destination? Hang on, we're in for some chops. Buckle up.
Yes, sir!
Okay.
Stat.
Right.
Yes.
Need medical attention?
Standing by. Fired up.
Reporting for duty.
Where does it hurt?
Identify target!
Transmit orders.
State the nature of your medical
Transmit
emergency.
orders. Commander. Fired up.
Need medical attention?
Thanks, medic. I don't know if it might be the last time I need you, but maybe not.
Reporting for duty.
Give me something to
I
shoot.
read you.
Outstanding.
Yes, sir.
Right. Okay.
I read you.
I do need... I
Right
need
away,
someone to come
sir.
up here to fix my tanks, if nothing else. Oh man, even this mission's turning pretty long.
Orders,
Just
sir!
because how slow. Now the problem is this one, there's not really an easy way for this one, so I kind of think I might just need to go in the front door and attack it, because unlike the other 3 where they had a cliffside or something that I could snipe it out, this one its back is against the wall, so I think I'm just gonna have to attack that one like a normal person. In case you're wondering, which means I'm gonna need more troops,
Orders,
because
Captain?
what we have is not gonna be enough, but if I need more troops, I'm gonna need more money, because obviously our actual minerals are starting to get a little low. Alright. Well,
Need medical attention?
there's 3 full groups.
State the nature of your medical emergency.
Identify target!
Standing by.
State the nature of your medical emergency.
Oh, well, we're missing one on that one, but
Where
it's
does it
fine.
hurt? Need medical attention? Right away.
Destination!
Hang on, where's my...
Your forces are under
Receiving
attack.
headquarters. Let's roll.
Where does it hurt? Did someone page me? On my way.
Identify target!
On my way. Need medical attention? I'm on the job.
Moving!
State the nature of your medical emergency.
Yeah. Let's see you spam Guardians now, you little jerk.
Right away.
guys now. Burn.
Receiving headquarters.
Oh, man. Boy, that was intense.
State the nature of your medical emergency.
Alrighty.
Where does it hurt?
Orders, sir. Checked up.
State the nature of your medical emergency.
Commander.
Need medical attention?
Hang on a minute. I was about to say, I think he actually goes there.
State the nature of your medical emergency.
Alright.
How can I be of service?
Do this before anything bad
What do you
happens.
need? Of course.
Alright. I
State
don't
the nature of your
assume
medical emergency.
Orders, sir.
anything bad's about to happen, but just to be safe.
Transmit orders.
What do you need?
Because everybody on the map should be dead, so... You know, that should help
Yes, sir.
as far as safety is concerned.
Move it. Destination. Move
Well done, guys and gals. Well done. Alright, final tank kill count. 17,
Orders, sir.
15, 16,
Yes, sir.
15,
Destination.
33, and
Identify
23.
target.
Boy. Alright, where is Duran anyway? Is he here? Oh,
What do you need?
there you are.
I'll take care of it.
It shouldn't matter
What do you
because,
need?
you know, everything should be dead. Everything should be dead. Oh my god, dude. That was so much, man. This
How can I
episode is
be of
going to be so
service?
weird because I'm going to have so much footage to cut. I have to record like 6 hours
What do you
just to
need?
get just to have it be
Right away.
decent. You know what I
I'll
mean?
Take care of it. Captain, we've located the Psi Disruptor. Shall we plant the explosives on it?
Lieutenant Duran, we're here to relieve you. We've come with orders from Admiral Stukov himself to facilitate the disruptor's disassembly.
Very well. Take it away. Captain, I'll be returning to the command ship presently.
Wow. There's a lot of ghosts there. If only those guys had decided to help me out. Anyway, this episode's gonna be so weird because, like, by the time I'm assuming in editing, like, a smart thing to do would be for me to cut between, like, all the when he's just like attacking me over and over and I'm just trying to triage the situation. Like, technically the smart thing to do would be for me to cut and just show the actual progress, which means, like, there's only really like 10 good minutes out of this whole thing. You know what I mean? Like, and like, we might just have to accept, like, I might just have to accept that, like, these episodes are going to be short, that they're just going to be shorter than my normal 3-hour, 15-minute window, and that's just going to be fine. You know, I mean, I think that kind of has to be the piece we make, you know what I mean? Just because, like, it's not going to happen, you know? Like, I mean, there's not enough hours in the day. I can't record, like, 7 hours just to make sure I get the 3 usable hours, like, so I think we're going to have to accept that it's just going to be weird. Anyway. Alright, assault on Core Hall, U.E.D. flagship Alexander, low orbit, over the planet Core Hall, Dominion Throne World.
Captain, once again, your leadership has set a fine example to the rest of my officers. Vice Admiral Stukov has informed me that the Psi Disruptor has been accounted for, so we can now proceed with the next phase of our operation. The time has come to begin our primary invasion of the Dominion Throne World and Core Hall. Alexei, fill the captain in on the current situation.
As you may know from your research, Captain, Coral was a hotbed of anti-Confederate sentiment for years. The Confederacy hoped to contain Coral's civil unrest by decimating it and its population with a massive nuclear barrage. Though the radiation levels on the planet are at an all-time low, its surface is now nothing more than a smoldering desert.
The catch, Admiral, is that because this world has already been devastated by nuclear fire, Minsk has no compunction against using nukes on us. We have detected a large cluster of missile silos on the outskirts of Augustgrad. If those silos were destroyed, we believe that Minsk would lose its core nuclear capabilities.
We also face a different obstacle, Captain. Intelligence has informed us that Minsk employs multiple battle cruisers for his planetary defense. It's possible to nullify these battle cruisers by taking out strategic physics labs. Without these labs, Mengsk will be unable to power up his ship's weapon systems.
Though we know how to compensate for Mengsk's defenses, we don't have enough time to follow through on them both. Therefore, Captain, you must choose to either counter his nuclear capabilities or his battle cruisers. Once you've taken care of this operation, we can begin to plan our final assault against Augustgrad.
Solid. So here's the thing about this mission. Is I 100%, I remember what I always do. I always go and disable the nuclear silos because battle cruisers are far easier to counter than cloaked ghosts that you have no idea where they are. It's way easier to counter battle cruisers, right? Because if you want to go ground forces, you just get a whole bunch of Goliaths. Just get a whole bunch of Goliaths, mix them in with your Marines, and then problem solved. If you want to counter them in the air, get squadrons of Wraiths or get other battle cruisers. You know what I mean? But like, it's far easier to counter. It's far easier to counter that kind of play over any other. So I'm thinking that that'll be more or less the plan here. I'm tempted to call the episode right here. I'm tempted to call it right here and just be like, fine, whatever. I got a late start. It's a shorter episode anyway. By the time whatever I cut out, it's going to be done. It's going to be real short. I'm tempted to do that. Part of me does want to keep playing though and go one more mission and then call it there. I mean, but at the same time, like, I mean, look, it's already a work night and I have to edit this thing together. So, all right, I guess we will go ahead and call the episode here, is what we'll do. And so, yeah, we will go ahead and call the episode there just because, yeah, I did get a late start, and so it's already going to be a weird episode to put together. So, anyway, so, yeah, that'll be where we call it. So the next time we can deal with this whole situation on Thursday. Yeah, so we can deal with this whole situation on Thursday. So yeah, that'll be the plan. And otherwise, I don't know what the final length of this episode's going to be. It's going to be real flippin' short. It'll be real short, whatever it is. It's going to be, oh my god, it's going to be so short. Anyway, but it's fine, all right? Look, they can't all be very, very long. I do have a finite number of, I have a finite amount of time, so it is what it is. It is what it is. So, otherwise, though, as far as I know, upload should be fairly normal for the week. Thursday should be pretty normal. I'm hoping to get out Divinity, and I'm hoping to do more StarCraft. And Thursday, I'm hoping will be more normal, even on top of that, because I'm not planning on going anywhere on Thursday. So, because I'm not planning on leaving Thursday and going anywhere, I'm hoping that I can just get that I can just stay home, get recorded at regular times, and so hopefully Thursday's video for StarCraft will be longer than today's will be. I'm accepting that today's is going to be real short because it was already a shorter time, and then with the interruption took a long time, and then with the getting the late start, and it was just everything else. So Thursday I'm hoping should be just very, very normal. Otherwise, though, my weekend might be normal, but on Monday I might finally decide to tackle some IRL things that have been piling up. So I might so uploads for this next Monday might be missed, or I might upload random things around it. Like that could be a good time to get the PAR review uploaded. Like if I could find a way to edit it before then, so that way I have something to upload on Monday. So I might have to schedule things a little bit weird to get things uploaded on Monday, because on Monday, or I might be able to record I might be able to record anyway, but I might choose and tackle some IRL things on Monday, and so Monday I might miss, I might get something up, I might be normal despite what I'm trying to tackle. We'll see, and I'm not positive I'm doing that on Monday, but it's possible. So we will see what happens with that. Other than that, though, I think that's pretty much everything. Anyway, that is going to call it for this one. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed the content today, and we will talk to you guys later.